Hello, I'm Emma Louise and welcome to my video. This is a wonderful poster ad that depicts the glories of a Dalek ruled empire. I don't know what accent that was, but it was fun. The original plan with this one, it was going to be a Scaro travel ad, but then it ended up turning into a poster ad glorifying the wonders of a Dalek ruled empire. Dalek ruled universe. It's so cute, isn't it? This is sort of a combination of the old Who and the new Who, because the graffiti at the bottom, in one of the first Doctor episodes, the Daleks invade the Earth in the year 42, 21 something, and they leave this graffiti all over London, and the Dalek is actually a new Dalek, so that graffiti, I don't think it's shown up in the new Who, but I like combining the two. And I was gonna write Scaro on each of those symbols, like S-K-A-R-O on each, one letter for each symbol, because it has the same number of letters. And then I decided to just leave it blank, because it doesn't say Scaro, I don't know what it says, but it is some sort of Dalek conquered universe symbol. Something to do with Daleks conquering stuff. And I wanted to angle the Dalek, so it looks like you're looking up at it, like it is your superior. And so I had to slant it a little bit, I had a little bit of trouble, and then I wanted the light source to be from below. So this whole thing, I didn't use reference for the shadows, so it's probably not 100% accurate for how the lighting would be. I think it's pretty much right. I mean, if you look at it, it does look like the light source is from below. And the Dalek bumps, those turned out so good. They look like you can reach out and touch them. I love how those turned out. And this is the first time I've drawn the plunger, and it turned out looking like a plunger, not some weird blob. And the egg beater worked out. The laser thing. I call it an egg beater because it looks like an egg beater. The stars in the sky, that was actually an accident. When I was doing the border, I got one little dot in the sky, and then I thought, that actually looks good. I have never done stars before. So I continued, I did stars, and then I put some of the stars in the Dalek's eye. Can see him just dreaming of conquering the universe. It's so cute. And in the beginning, you probably saw, I painted the graffiti red, and then I remembered I wanted the graffiti white, because the graffiti was always white in the old episodes, or mostly. I wanted it white on a dark background, so luckily gouache is white, and I painted over it. And since I was going to paint over it with gouache anyway, I just painted over with the watercolor every time, instead of painting around it. It was actually easier that way. My Molotow is kind of starting to go dry, so I'm trying to use it sparingly. I always say my posters are Art Deco, but I don't really know what defines Art Deco. Am I starting to develop my own poster ad style? That'd be good if I did. This one actually looks a little bit 80s to me. Maybe it's the shapes, maybe it's the colors. I know 80s is a lot more crazy and psychedelic. What was that? I don't really know my years past the 20s. I do look at other years other than 20s for poster ads, but I don't know the specifics of each era. While I was painting the Dalek, the first layer I put down was brown, and then I put down a layer of orange, and then I was looking at it, it's like, no, it looks like a creamsicle. It was supposed to be an old Dalek, like one of the original ones, but it was coming out like one of the Paradigm Daleks because I went way too bright. But it turns out I didn't once I started layering black over top. I did the right thing. The orange layer, I would definitely not change that. If I had a time machine, I would still put in that orange layer. There was going to be a planet behind it, but now it looks more like a sun. But I guess you could still say it's their home planet, Scaro, because it was kind of a reddish-orange planet, wasn't it? I added a bit of the red from the planet or sun into the Dalek, so it looked like he was actually there. And the blue from the eye I put in the sky. And just little things like that kind of tie it together. Otherwise it looked like it's like not there. Because it's metal and it's reflecting what's around it, so you need a little bit of the orange in the Dalek. A little bit of the red too. I used to never use rulers or compasses. I was corrected in a past video. The thing that draws a circle is called a compass, not a protractor. But since I'm doing poster ads now, I kind of have to use a ruler. The pen lines, or the gouache lines, I don't use a ruler, but I use the rough sketch. In the rough sketch I use a ruler. So that's kind of a compromise. It doesn't look like it was drawn with a machine, but it's still fairly straight or fairly round. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the art. I hope you now realize that a Dalek-ruled universe is the best way to go. It'd be so much easier being ruled by Daleks, wouldn't it? Actually, don't they pretty much exterminate everything? Like, the Cybermen convert, but the Daleks just exterminate! Exterminate! I love Daleks. If you didn't know, they are my favorite Doctor Who creation. Other than the Doctor, of course. Daleks are the best aliens. Thank you for watching and have a good day.